class, my reflection video based off Module 6. After reviewing the scenario, several thoughts and feelings stood out to me as I watched the interaction. I noticed the social worker, Mrs. Anderson, came across as very upbeat and overly pleasant. While being warm and welcoming is important, I feel that in this particular situation, her tone missed the mark. Given the seriousness of what the client was expressing, the energy felt kind of mismatched. It didn't fully acknowledge the weight of the situation, and it stood out to me as something that could be impact the rapport and her emotional safety. In contrast, Kenyatta's presence also caught my attention. Although she appeared calm and even somewhat cheerful, it didn't seem consistent with what she was describing. From her facial expressions, tones, it was difficult to tell that she was kind of distressed. This made me think that she had become numb to her circumstance and learned how to put on a front of happiness as a coping mechanism. It felt like she was discussing something serious, as if it was a routine, everyday occurrence. So reflecting on this helps me learn more about myself personally and professionally. I realize that I tend to read the room fairly well, especially when someone's emotions don't align with their words. I'm attentive to nonverbal cues and can often sense when something deeper is happening beneath the surface, even if it's not being openly expressed. In terms of my own communication patterns, it helped me realize in areas where I can improve at times. I can be very mission focused and move quickly into problem solving mode. While my intention is to help, I recognize this can sometimes come at the expense of fully hearing the other person and allowing them space to feel understood and comfortable before moving forward. To improve my abilities to demonstrate more effective communication, the goal is to slow down, be more intentional in the moment. I want the client to fully express everything they need to share without interruption. After they're spoken, I will make a point to reflect back on what I heard to ensure clarity, validation, and using statements like, "This is what I'm hearing," and I understand. Am I understanding you correctly? Once the client feels affirmed, then we can collaborate and move forward towards solutions. This approach will help build trust, strengthen rapport, and support more effective, empathetic communication overall.